gaming is all about using your imagination, and Navteq is using imagination too when it comes to trying to cross over from the navigation industry into gaming. I'm going to let you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more, Mimis.
Okay, my name is Mimis Olsen. I'm responsible for technical marketing and developer technologies at Navteq. And Navteq is the leading global digital map provider. And we're doing a lot of cool stuff in the 3D area because we have lots of interesting 3D map and location content. And we work with Imagination Technologies as one of our partners to effectively render this kind of content on devices out there on the market. So here at GDC we are trying to show off some of our latest 3D products. We have something called Enhanced 3D City Models, which is a product for fully navigable and textured models of cities in 3D. And this you can use not only for navigation, but we believe that this would be beneficial for game developers to make use of to create really realistic game scenes and to have interactive features in the game and be able to customize the user experience in the city scene as well.
And how does Imagination Technologies help with that?
So obviously as a hardware graphics provider into this segment, we know that having good quality content is equally important to success in the market. So we're here promoting the free SDK that we're distributing to developers, which includes our Navteq tutorials. So we're obviously showing you there all the techniques to render using the 3D GPU the navigation data as optimally and efficient as possible. And that's what we're showing here on the system. So you see actually a lot of the different educational options here. So you see we can enable shadow effects to make the scene more realistic, but as well the frustum and the occlusion culling are two optimization techniques to help you reduce the CPU loading and the GPU loading and give you higher performance on the system. So this is one of our educational demos. There's full source code included on the SDK, as well as lots of tools to help you pre-process the Navteq data for rendering it very optimally on a wide variety of products.
And you can just imagine a sort of a Spider-Man swinging between those buildings there. And
there you go.
Yeah, brilliant. So
here you have an example of, I have a few screenshots of, so this is an example of a real photo in Munich. And here what you see in the background here is actually Navteq's Enhanced 3D City Models, where we have a landmark, a 3D landmark, and you can see the buildings around and are textured, and we also have accurate lane markings and lane widths. We have included in the product, we have vegetations, so that developers, when they create applications, can use this 3D, fully rendered 3D city model to accurately portray a city scene.
Great. Well, have you had much interest from developers looking to create games in different cities yet?
Yeah, we've actually, Navteq has been working on, had a competition for several years where we've seen game developers have a huge interest in using location-based features. But what's new about this and why we are at the Game Developers Conference is that we are collecting map data at increasingly higher speeds, and we think that there's a big opportunity for game developers now to make use of this really new and advanced 3D content. So this is a new area, and we believe that we can get help from the game developer community to become really creative and not just think about like navigation, traditional navigation features, but actually help evolve the use of Navteq maps and location content into new areas that perhaps we as a digital map provider have not thought about before.
Great, thank you so much.